Project-based learning modules. Why are we implementing project-based learning modules? It helps us enhance conceptual understanding among our students in an experiential manner. It enables us to enrich our learners with 21st century skills like communication, collaboration, etc. It also helps learners connect classroom learning to their real-life experiences. And PBLs are a great methodology for us to implement experiential learning in our classrooms. How does implementing PBLs help me as a teacher? Well, PBLs are a great way to enable learning among the learners, both at school and home. When implemented within the class, it enables the learners to collaborate and communicate with each other and learn together. Additionally, the teacher can facilitate the learning within the learners by involving in the activities. When given as a homework, it enables the child to think individually and do activities on their own, and sometimes involve with their parents in day-to-day activities to learn English vocabulary and also practice speaking. Let us understand some important sections of each PBL document. The first section is at the top of every PBL, which tells us what is the topic of the PBL and which chapter is this connected to. Below that are learning outcomes taken from the TSERT and NCERT learning outcomes that the PBL addresses, followed by related objectives. Then begins the main PBL with a leading question, which are thought-provoking questions, which make learners think about concepts in a unique and meaningful way. All PBLs have a dedicated section to help learners know about a concept, which we can see here is journaling. Then, every PBL has a reading comprehension section, which helps the learner to read interesting stories or a paragraph and comprehend them, which leads us to the next section, where the learners write their opinions, reflections, and thoughts either on the provided story, an image, or any question. Now, let us go through some important tips and techniques that we as teachers can employ to effectively implement PBLs for our learners. One way of implementing PBLs in our classrooms is by facilitating the activities ourselves. We can simplify the instructions or talk to the learners in their first language to help them understand the exercises. But an interesting tip to all teachers here is that you can give PBL exercises to your learners when you're engaged outside the classroom, which could be a meeting, a training, or other engagements. And in the same condition, you can also have the PBLs facilitated by another teacher who is engaging your class in your absence. Another tip is to give PBL exercises as homework to learners, where the learners can indulge in the skills of reading comprehension, discussions with their parents, and writing their responses all on their own. Teachers, remember and utilize these tips based on your classroom necessities to successfully make the learners indulge in English language skills and 21st century skills. But wait, how can we know what are the correct answers to the questions provided in the PBL? You can access the solutions to the practice questions on Teachopia by getting inside the Content tab on the home page and then moving to the Other Content section. Here, scroll down till you find PBL Implementation folder under the Project-Based Learning section. Once inside, Go to the English folders to find all English PBLs categorized based on grades. Thus, PBLs are the most fun way to implement experiential learning in our classrooms.